Oh, okay. First time I've looked at the charts. All right. I was just having a nice chilled evening again, and then Bitcoin dumps as usual. Okay. Oh, I can do myself. Okay. Whoops, a bit of a double. I had the stream going on in the background as well. Edit video. Okay, cool. All right. Well, we're looking at this now then. Let's see how we get on. Yeah. So I got stopped out of the long that I was taking a minute ago. We're going to have a gap up again when we, once it settles, we're going to have another gap on CME because it's not yet 11, is it? No. So what we're going to open down here somewhere, have two gaps to fill. Cool. So yeah, this monthly level / weekly level. Could be nice. I'd also be looking at this. So here's some support coming in. Anything within this green area. Okay. I'm not on the beer tonight. I'm just having a peppermint tea because it's Sunday night and yeah. Just thought I would relax on this one. Yeah, so here we go. I need to have my phone ready as well because I do want to long this. Because this is like again, as long as this kind of stuff holds. Okay. Get some limit orders set. If we do come back above, so where's our? So I'm just doing this as I'm watching. It's just going to kind of be me trading this. While I am live. Yeah. Oh, I'm on log. Yeah, that's not going to help. Okay, so if we do get back above there, oh, shut up. Of course we haven't. So this will be a standard 47k bounce. I don't think there's a lot of support there. It's just even numbers. What do you think of 41k as a target too? I really don't think we're going to get that in one go. There's still obviously 42 to 38k as targets, but I'd be, if that happens in one go, then that's like, yeah, that's really bad. Yeah, no, I don't see I don't see those 42 to 38k areas being hit on this move down. That would be, in my opinion, really bad for the market overall. I wouldn't mind like a bounce. So if it's going to be like a range bound thing, I wouldn't mind coming here, getting a bounce and then doing that later, and then we start to change again. But if all of this happens in like one go, that's bear market stuff there. That's yeah, like obviously you'd still get a bounce, but then I'd be looking like way lower after that, because this would still be one big wave down. The fact that this has all happened within the space of a week, if we don't bounce at 45 and we do go down and go below these lows, that is a bear market for me, because that would change market structure within one wave, and then you're looking for more waves down after that. So then you'd be looking at like back down to 30 or something. But we'll see how this gets on. So we are, it looks like we've got back above here. So, okay, let's watch this. Let's see what happens here. Is this just a back test, or can we get back? So if we can change a bit of market structure here and get that, then I might long it. So we'll be looking at this low. Let's open up EXO as well. Let's get that loaded. Let's get that going. I do really think that this is just going to be the shakeout before we go long. Yeah, like we're so close to where a low is going to be. I'm prepared to say, yeah, with how bullish like the rest of the market is and everything, and just where we are in where I believe things are, I'd be shocked if we do go below 45. Like this is going to be giving us really nice. So this is what I was saying on the last stream as well. So the last like amazing long you could have got into. So this is the last major move down. We could have got, what did we get? And this is why I was really confident in the fact that we weren't going to hit these 38k targets when we had them, because we'd built these three sets of bullish divergence here. So you had, and this is it, the 4 hour I do believe is strong on these things. So you had the lows, so low, 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 higher, low, higher, low, low, higher, low, higher, low, together. And exactly the same thing's happening now. So we're going to get this again. This is going to come down and it's going to give us divergence probably. Even if we might not even get this going into the negative if this bounces here. But if this gives us another, you're going to need another couple of hours of downside. So it might go like or well, obviously one candle. But it would be nice to get a daily close around 45k for me. Just because that's even more bullish than this, really. Just because it's doing the same thing that you just see play out time after time on these like major swings. And yeah, a lot of the time this divergence doesn't mean much, but on a 4 hour chart, they're my swing trade things that I'm looking at. So yeah, could have just swept the lows, which would be really nice if it did. Because it stopped me out. I'd like to see how my alts are doing. I need to see how like some higher term time Some higher term stuff is whoops a daisy. What am I looking at? Yeah, Senti 4-hour divergences are really strong, really good confluence for a swing trade. I take them whenever I see them. Yeah, same here. So these are the kind of trades where I go. So when you get, this is for me the strongest sign of anything in Bitcoin, and I don't think I've ever seen it not work when we're already at these lows. I don't think I've ever seen an instance of triple divergence on both RSI and MACD not work. This can't tell you where price is going, though. So you do be aware, like, you can't trade this as in like, oh, I know it's going to this level, this is where I'm going to long. This is just, for me, really good confirmation that we are approaching the bottom of whatever's happening here, and I'm happy to go in quite strong into a long when stuff like this does happen. So I guess you got a wedge as well. Like, it's not great because we've just been, you can't really draw a wedge out of this unless you take some big like deviations from it. So you got the same thing with these lows and then the RSI coming back down. If this has come down to the 786. So here's some new stuff that probably a lot of people haven't had before. If this has come into the 786, this is what I look for on the RSI, and it has. So that's looking good for me. This is also what it did last time, into the 786. So the RSI, what I like to see from swing trading. Again, it doesn't help you where price is going, but it does help you with momentum. I like to see RSI coming down into the 786 when it creates these divergences. So that's good. We have done that on each low on the 1 hour, and on the 4 hour, so that's just gone into oversold, so that's okay. So now we're looking for, and this is just pure swing trading strategy. So I'd now be looking for more divergence to be put in, and for us to end up doing something like this on the RSI over the course of the next couple of weeks or so. But that's, yeah, remember, swing trading. That's not telling you any levels. We know our levels, we know our momentum, and we know the momentum is waning on the sell side as long as this continues. And we know that we have support below. So with momentum waning and with support below, you can start to build positions. It's a really scrappy wedge, that. Okay, Jay, why the dump? Because it has to stop everyone out before it can go out, basically. This might be our back test. So we've swept the lows, we're back testing. We'll see how this gets on. 46.9k is triangle target, typically wave 3, one more leg down. Yeah, I would agree with that. I think we're still I still would like this to continue lower a bit more. I don't think we're going to be like a swing failure pattern here. I don't think that's going to play out. I do think we're probably going to grind down and then have a shakeout and then do something like that. Which is why I'm not getting into any positions at the moment. So yeah, that's been done. A change of market structure here might be daily candle closes in 2 hours. I don't know if I could I don't know if I can stay awake for 2 hours. Everyone keeps talking about the 21-week EMA. Yeah, that's typical bull run stuff. So let's go somewhere with some history. Let's go. God, the weekly looks awful. Yeah, so 21-week EMA. Ignore the crown crypto stuff. It's a useful for having a bunch of EMAs on a chart. I like to use it because it gives me a lot of them. Okay, let's see what. See, I still think it's too early for 21-week EMA touch. I guess so. That's when you sell your house and long Bitcoin, was when you hit those 21-week EMAs. And that's this is the first time we're coming into that on this bull run. The problem is how flat it's got. I guess it's flattened off a few times in the last run. So you get that flattening off, So we're, yeah. We've also got the 200-day. And the 100-day. So yeah, I'll go back to price in a minute. I'm just looking at history because this is so we'd be looking for like 100-day to be regained quickly and 200 to be support. It shouldn't be hitting the 200, to be honest. So that's how historically we've been moving. Now we're all the way up here. We're getting this move through the 100, so that's okay. 200 is far too far down. Yeah, 21-week. 21-week looks nice. 21 simple is way down. Oh no, 21 simple is there. 10 simple is way up there. Okay. How do you set up the 21-week EMA? So you just search for your EMAs, moving average exponential. You just go onto the weekly chart and just set the time frame at 21. the problem is it gives you a 21 for whatever's going on. So this is giving me a 21 4-hour, which works. So this is the thing, like, yeah, EMAs do work. They're just very difficult to find. They're hard to get positions out of. But they can help you form a plan. So the 21 is always really nice. Anyone sell and rebuy? I mean, I did get stopped out. I'm not rushing into any longs now. I do have like another position, and this is just my spot position, so I have sold. Oh, if we've changed market structure here, I might. Okay. So I might just add to that one, and this is more of my like just adding on the way down position rather than a big long position. So that has changed local market structure. That does look like it was a really nice shakeout, and now we've got CME open, so now we'll have the gap. So let's check out the gap. So I think, yeah, okay, cool. Longing here is risky, but yeah, looks doable. I wouldn't be selling here, Edward. Yeah, I don't see any reason, like, whatever happens, the low is close. Yeah, don't sell. This isn't the time to be selling your Bitcoin. Even if we go into a bear market, we're going to see prices higher than this at some point. So as long as you're not in like over leveraged positions. Sorry, my daily open is it's awful. My weekly open is going to change soon. That's cool. Let's clean up this chart a little bit. What are all these? Let's get rid of all this. We do have our cipher lower targets. So these are our cipher lower targets with the 886, which is 45 again. There's plenty of stuff down at 45. Okay, we do have a bit of a wedge forming now, which isn't the nicest, but we do have it. Yeah, there's no need to get scared on the market here. Now's the time you want to be buying, but just not buying at leverage, because we could come down here. We could come down a little bit lower at this point. As long as you've got your risk managed okay, then now is not a bad time to be looking, at least for long positions, which is what I'm doing. And I'm just gradually scaling in. So I'm not in a leveraged position at the moment at all. I am in a spot position that I'm building at these lows. And if we start to change market structure, then I can. So it's kind of these things as I'm just adding a little bit and starting to use a little bit more of my account. As this gives me confidence. If we come down lower, then I'll just add a bit more to it. At the moment, I'm only like a small percentage of my account. But if we start to change market structure, and this is like swing, so this is looking like way higher, I can then start to compound this. Okay, anything specific you will look at to really enter long once we get into the green area? No, I will just enter long in the green area. Yeah, I'm very, very confident that if we do come into here, then that's like the perfect opportunity. We seem to have quite a few viewers in here today. And also there's quite a few people that I haven't seen before. So welcome anyone who is new. This is quite nice. Streaming when there's volatility is, yeah, quite a nice thing. If any of you haven't already joined or aren't already aware, let me just pin our Discord link. So if you are new, then please do come and join us. Okay. So this is our Discord link here. I've just pinned it onto the chat. I share my overview on the market every day. So every morning I give a video on the Bitcoin price, where I see things going. I give a daily update sheet of all the important levels for Bitcoin. And yeah, we have a load of other like really great people within the community. So this is what a lot of us have been looking for. So one of our coaches, Luxury, he has been looking at this cipher for, well, since we were at the highs up here. So we've known about these targets for a long time, and now the rest of the market are becoming aware of these targets. So yeah, I don't think anyone saw this cipher before Luxury did, who is one of our master coaches in the group. I would be very surprised if anyone saw it before him. And that's how on top of the market we are over here. I don't really pay attention to what other people here we go. So where was it? I need to find cipher. No, let me find oh my god, I can't type. Luxury, and then let me find cipher. Oh, I'm sure he's posted an update. And we've already hit one target of that. I just have to keep shouting this out because when this was called, it was quite funny. This is when the market was bullish, super bullish. This could take a while. Here we go. I could have found that so much quicker if I'd have just searched. So this is when we first became aware of this possible cipher playing out. So yeah, this is when we were up at the highs, and 48k was our target for that. But we know that this can also go down to the 886. So yeah. So this is what some of us have been trading, is this pattern that I did not spot as early as Luxury did, but when I see him put stuff on his charts, I copy because he also knows what he's doing. I don't copy. I just yeah, we all see the same things. We all trade the same things. So there we go. That is that. And this is the lowest target you'd have for that, the 886. Okay. So if we're going down to the 886, That gives us 45k. Currently, we are at still on the 4 hour. I want to get these levels exact because I drew this on the daily chart. Ah, crap. Hit the 779 exactly. Cool. So welcome Zenio. I can't see what's going on in this. Welcome Salamander. Welcome Magiquiz, Chico Frank. Welcome Dawn. All right. Okay, let's check out some alts quickly because we know what Bitcoin's doing. ETH looks amazing, to be honest. Yeah, Ethereum's good. Ethereum's been back testing this monthly level, and this is where I wanted to see it hold. And yeah, Ethereum looks really good. I am not concerned at all about Ethereum. So I have been in a long position on Ethereum for a long time, and I am continuing to hold that now. In fact, I may add it. Yeah, the only thing with Ethereum is I'm just disappointed it didn't come back down into this area a bit more. So I was hoping Bitcoin would dump a bit more so we could come back into this 2130 area, just so I could buy more. But yeah, Ethereum looks really good. Litecoin looks really good. So as long as Litecoin's holding this monthly level, then I'm very bullish on Litecoin. In fact, I think over the next week, Litecoin could possibly, once Bitcoin gets a bounce, and if Litecoin can continue to hold this monthly level, yeah, I think we're looking at Litecoin outpacing Bitcoin by 15% over the course of the next week. So let's say Bitcoin gets a 10% move up. I think we could see a 25% move up on Litecoin. Yeah, so that looks really nice. In fact, I'm going to buy a little more of that. Yeah, so Litecoin looks really good. Ethereum looks really good. Both of them are holding support, and that's the main thing. Like, I say they look good for now, but this has to hold support. That's the key thing. As long as it's holding support, then I'm happy enough. I would like to see it regain support on the US dollar chart. But again, we're not getting the same kind of divergences, but I'm not fussed about those. I only really trade them on Bitcoin. We are getting... I think on these we probably have to be looking at other things. Okay. Let me have a look. Milos. Join Toros if you want to learn more and become better at trading. Yes. Yes, do that. Okay. Patience is my call. Pa. Yep, it's cool. Are we in altcoin season yet? Dawn Marie. This is the thing. I was saying that altcoins, so for altcoins, what they had to do and what had to happen for an alt season to continue is for Ethereum to hold its support, which it has done on both the Bitcoin and the US dollar pair. So I was looking for Ethereum to hold $2,130. It has done that so far, and we seem to be coming towards the end of this dumpage on Bitcoin. Litecoin is holding relatively well. We do have its yearly level below. Yeah, this is the area that I was looking to buy Litecoin, and this is when we're up at the highs. So we're below this area, but we're okay here, as long as we don't start falling back down below $200. Alts had a really nice day today until now. Sol and Serum, it's just FTX, man. It's just ripping. There we go. So 1 inch is into my area of support, so it's still down there. 1 inch looks really good. Arve's had a nice bounce after hitting the area that I was looking for. I don't know if I caught the Arve trade because it happened so quickly. I need to check. That's the thing. Everything happened on like a Friday or whenever we had the last dump, and then I just took a weekend. I was like not trading the weekend. I did get an Ethereum long position. That's nice. So I have got 1 inch. That's been filled. Arve was not filled. So I'm getting FOMO on Arve now, but I can't trade this because I missed it. I just cannot do it. Oh, I do want an entry on Arve, and again, I would have got it today if I'd been paying attention. Damn. Oh, I've got FOMO on Arve. I want an entry. That was such a nice entry. That was perfect. Oh, why do I not trade weekends? Gutted. I mean, spot. Let me just buy some spot. I've already got a spot Arve. Let me just buy some more spot. That helps cure my FOMO, and I don't care about the entry if I'm buying spot. Shit, do I have spot? Oh no, I don't even have spot. What is Arve? AVE. Wait, am I thinking of something else? Because I'm thinking of Carver. So I'm going really off topic here. Yeah. I'm glad even pros get FOMO. Yeah, when you miss entries like this, and this is like I've been trading this really nicely recently, and the chart does look really good, and I do think it's going to get a nice bounce. Okay, I'll just wait. That goes onto my watch list. Acro I'm in as well, so Acro came back to our weekly level. So Acro is back testing here. As long as this weekly level holds, that's okay. So we're in this little range between the weekly and the monthly on Acro. So we had our bounce. We hit the monthly, and we've had a rejection there. So if that can reclaim the monthly now, then I'm looking much higher. Bitcoin is steady. Looks like it's going to be moving up next. Okay. Yeah, Acro looks good. Algo spring back test of spring. So we've hit our reference level. So this was our reference. As we were coming up, I was taking these lows. We took them, and now we've back tested these. So decent enough. Alice, I don't have a clue what that is. Alpha, no. That's fine. No trade there. No trade there. I just had a note there saying I've only ever shorted Atom. I can't make sense of it for longs, but yeah, it's very choppy. AVAX. This is a decent area on AVAX, but I don't know what the coin is, so I won't be taking that. Log? No. Bow. Bow again off of our weekly level. Really nice bounce there on bow. See, this is one that I could still enter. Bow looks nice. So bow's on my watch list. Band is also, that needs to go on my watch list because we're right here. I just need to check these over a bit more before I get into anything on them. Bat never hit my orders. That's annoying. Yeah, I'll leave Bat for now. Bat, I'd like to start trading if it can get back above... If Bat can get back above 3,000 sats, then I'll probably start trading Bat. But that's not on my watch list yet. Bitcoin Cash can... Bell... Bell looks nice. Yes, I will do... I'll do DOT in a minute. I'm just going through Binance Futures stuff at the moment because I just want to see if there's anything that I can get into. So that will mean looking at DOT in a minute. I guess I'll look at BTT as well. It's not something I trade. Watch list. Not going to take it. BLZ. Looking for 480 sats. So it would be nice if we can come down here. BNB is going to make new all-time highs again in a minute. Look at that. Did exactly what we thought it would do. BNB looks really good. On you go, BNB. I think that's got some trading left in it. I think that's got plenty of life left in it. Okay. God, Bitcoin looks awful when you actually look at the chart. It looks really bad. Just looking at the chart with no bias, Bitcoin looks terrible. But you'll see, I just know Bitcoin so well that I just feel that it's going to do this and then do this, because it's just what it does, but it looks awful. BTS, no. Well, USD pair's nice. I don't know what BitShares is, but that USD pair's nice. BZRX, that's a good entry for me. See, I'm already in a long on BZRX. And that's from down at that weekly where you can see the position. So I am just adding a little bit more onto that. Okay. If it's this again is more of a swing trade, because I see this having massive potential, like massive upside potential. So I'm happy with the position that I'm in on that. So we have this going on, and I've just compounded, so that brings my entry up to about here. So that's okay. It's only a little bit extra. Stop loss in profit now. I think I'd add again if it can reclaim here and go higher. Chili's, nope. Oh, this is going to take forever. Katie looks good. CRV looks shaky. But that's on my watch list. That can go on, that can go on. BZRX needs to go back on. Once we get to DOT, I'm going to look back on Bitcoin for a minute. And then we got a nice... Oh, I don't know what this Dodo project is, but I did tell myself I'd buy some if it took the lows. Whoa, what's going on here? Whoa. Hello. Hello. Okay, let's reload this. That's not working at all. Okay. Yeah, this might be another bounce down then. My computer's being silly. Where were we? Dodo. So I wanted Dodo to take these lows. And Dodo took those lows. And now Dodo is back testing those lows. So that's the trade I want to take on that. I don't know what Dodo is, but I will do it at a very tight stop. I will... This is just a stop, like, once you take the lows, it comes back, retests it. I'm happy enough to enter here for a position, something like this. That's the low, and probably looking back at the highs there. So it's just a really nice, easy trade. Okay, that's that one. I'm still holding my DOGE short. I still have that open. And DOT. So DOT came into our support. And looks okay. I think it's just wait for a change in market structure on DOT. It's very, very choppy. We still have this as our range on a daily level. Yeah. So realistically, we're looking at range being here to here. Be nice if DOT swept those lows, but it hasn't. Oh, okay, yes, I had it from this. Cool. Yeah, DOT looks pretty neutral for me right now. Lows of the range. So, yeah, longs look better value on DOT. What do you look at in a chart to tell whether it looks good or not? If it's holding support in an uptrend? Yeah, basically, I just have my support and resistance marked out. Whatever I'm looking for in that chart, if it comes into somewhere where I've got levels set, then I will look to trade it. So like things like this, I just haven't traded enough and haven't looked at enough to know whether it would be good. Some coins I just have really basic levels on, and I just, if they come into my levels, then I trade them. I'm going to have a really quick look at XRP then, because you're asking about XRP a lot. I've not traded XRP for a long time. So my support on XRP would have been here. This is a weekly level. We've got our monthly level here. Okay, we've got so yeah, 86 cents looks good on Ripple. It's not really there yet. I would have thought we'll see Ripple come down into this area, so between 66 and 86 cents. I don't really have anything other than that, these weeklies are all old ones that I was trading at the time, so a lot of these can be removed. This one can definitely be removed. That one can probably be removed. That one is a monthly. I think XRP's got lower to go. It's come into its daily order block, but just hit the top of it, so it's just skimmed the top of it. I would think we're coming down towards like 1,600 sats kind of area, or 80, say like 80 cents. That's what I would look for on XRP. So I would look, I don't really trade XRP much, but if it came into this area and at the same time came into this area, daily open. Tell how long it's been since I traded Litecoin, XRP. Get rid of all this stuff on my chart. Yeah, so that's the area that I'd look to enter trades in XRP. Okay, VeChain. VeChain's at support. So this is our previous high back here. So as long as this can hold, then that's okay. I have sold quite a lot of my VeChain, and that is an insane move. Like 18,000, well, yeah, 18,000% move in a year on VeChain. We've got nothing, there aren't any levels we can set from this, so we've just got to, God, I did not realize that come down so much. Wow. Yeah, VeChain I wouldn't be trading now. I sold a lot of mine last week, but I still am holding, I'd say like half of it. Uni looks really good. Tron's one that looked really good last week. Not so good now. TRB? Nope. Nope. SXP looks nice, so that will be our monthly. Yeah, SXP looks really good. I will put that on the watch list. So again, if SXP can hold $2.85, looks really nice. If we can get some confluence on the Bitcoin pair, not so much. But we'll get these lows. Yeah, fair enough. SXP looks good. Sushi looked good. Sushi still looks good. Itchy nose. I'd like to see sushi get back above $11.60. So if sushi can get back above $11.60, then that would be nice. Bitcoin's looking good. That's a nice little reversal pattern on Bitcoin. I'm a little disappointed we didn't go lower, to be honest. Okay, let's go back to Bitcoin. I'm tired. Okay, let's see what happens when it comes back up here. So 49k, because it could just topple over and come back down. I think at this point, if price comes back to this 49k area, so I think what we might end up seeing is we move up into here, and then we attempt to make a second low back down at our previous lows, and then we can start to look at a higher move up. So that's the kind of thing I'd be looking for on Bitcoin right now. Alternatively, if it changes this market structure, this local market structure, then that looks good. So we'd need to take, realistically, we'd need to take this high at 50,600. But yeah, so far this just looks like it's been run the stops and move up from there. We've got the CME gap. So this is our new gap. Can't stop yawning. Don't have water either. So that is one gap. And that is two gaps. So now you can see why I am in no rush to get back into yeah, I'm not in a rush to get back into long positions. I am in a long position, but I'm not in a rush to add to it yet, because there's plenty of upside to go if we get there. Crypto prints, the 618 previous day value area low and VWAP lining up nicely for a short. Let's take a look. I'm not shorting this anymore. Like I would like to see us move down to 45, but I'm not shorting anymore. I mean, you could short it and then look to short. I mean, if you if you're scalp shorting, then fine. Yeah, I need to wait for XO to load. No, oh, God. And there's a $630,000 liquidated short. There is a $1 million liquidated short position. So, how is $1 million liquidation? How are $1 million shorts getting liquidated here? Like, come on, you should have been doing that 2 weeks ago, shorting Bitcoin. But yeah, we'll probably see a retrace now that we've had those. There is a $750,000 liquidated short position. Oh, come on, XO. There we go. Let's mark these levels. Okay, so we have 49334, previous day value area low. Could tell it's been a while since I traded these ones. 49334. We have previous day point of control. Oh, come on, XO again. Okay, 40591.5. Oops. Oh, 50591.5. Okay. And XO is still bugging out. So I don't know where the point of control was yet. Why is my computer being so weird? Oh, probably because I have more trading stuff open than I want. Do you expect a Monday dip? We've had a 10-day dip, so maybe. Who else has joined? Welcome, Bregs. I like your picture. Cool. Again, anyone who has not liked and subscribed on this stream, please do like and subscribe. It means a lot. It is very helpful. Oh, cool. Our previous day point of control was at 50,000. That's nice and easy. Just change that to a 0. Whoops, no, not 55,000. God, we've come down so low. Okay, cool. These are the right tick settings, right? Yep. We have all these single prints here, but they are outside of value area, so yeah, I think if we can come up to previous day value area low, so 49320 area, 49334, then we could see a retrace. That would be nice to come back to our point of control, so back down to 48k. So you could do this with, let's say, point of control as your stop, down to 48, and then we could do this. If you're low there, and that is when you would be looking for swing position up to here, maybe. Need some DCMA free music. Yeah. I do have some streaming music that I can play. So we do have some music. I have no idea what it is. I have absolutely no idea what this kind of music is. So I guess I can just play all of it and see what comes up. And I'll just have it at a really low volume. This sounds pretty well. Let's just see what it ends up as. So this is all this is all copyright free music that I can just use. So I like all kinds of music. I listen to a lot of hip hop music. I listen to a lot of electronic. I listen to a lot of rock music. This sounds pretty awful, to be honest. That's the problem with copyright free music, is most of it is shit. This music's so bad. These weeklies, are they valid now? This music's so bad, it's almost like it'd be better if it wasn't there. skip. It all sounds just awful. I do have a better idea actually. I can put on some music that I know won't get copyright. It's just all pop shit. Yeah, no, I think we can. I'll find some decent music to play during stream. I don't really think I want to be listening to that. I'd rather just not have to listen to it. Okay. Let's just go back over some alts again, because I've got a massive gap. From my watch list to nothing. I want to look at RSR. That's come into a nice area for me. This is just buying more spot again on RSR because I really like the project. Okay. That is done. I'm still really interested about Reef. Not because I think it's awful, but just how nicely it's been holding like 60 sats, 59 sats area. I think if it can regain 80 sats, then I would start looking to trade Reef. Ocean's another one that I do want to be trading again. But I don't know. I don't know if I should be trading Ocean. Link looks pretty good. KSM's getting a nice bounce off of the speed fan here. Carver. Not sure about Carver. GRT, I'm looking for lower. I'd really like to see GRT come back down to like 80 cents, to be honest. Because I know a lot of people that think they're good traders have been like just buying all the dips on this. I'd quite like to see GRT come down quite a bit further, because I think it's too crowded, that trade. FLM, that looks okay. Altcoin somehow looks really good. Anything else that I like trading? Lit is at the low of the range. Hasn't taken those lows yet. Neo. Nope. Someone's here and we know all about. Okay, cool. Low caps. HTR is back in my interest area, so I guess we bought Coty same day. Can you look at it, please? Oh yeah, because you were mentioning this on one of the streams last week or something. And I bought some spot. It was down here, wasn't it? So we bought some spot. Bought a spot position down here, I think. So we're still at the same area that it was. So if it's holding up in this area, then that looks okay. Yeah, Coty looks nice. You'd say just keeps doing this, doesn't it? Every time. So it's forming a nice like rounded bottom. So we could be looking up to 670 sats. ADA could be a good buy. Yes. ADA is another one where I've sold probably about half, maybe just more than half of my Cardano position. To be honest, I'd still like to see it go lower, but it does look strong. Back here again. That's our weekly. It's been a long time since I've traded this. Cool. Yeah, so the buying this weekly is quite nice. Yeah. Acro is one of my favorites at the moment. Okay, back to some of my low caps because I can probably add some more to them. Maybe not. Do I have any spare USD? Nope. I am fully allocated on KuCoin. That's a shame. I would have bought some more HTR probably on KuCoin. I probably would have bought some, well, QuantStamp's fine. Not QuantStamp. QuantStamp's awful. Just Quant. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to head off in a minute. Can you look at Dent? Look at Dent BTC. Okay. Oh, I think I looked at this the other day. Go look on other exchange. BTC pair for Dent. I don't know why I wrote that. But yeah, I did look at this the other day. But this was like back at the beginning of April, I think. So since then, I don't really have much to say on this. I wouldn't want to be in this at all. I wouldn't want to be in Dent at all here. Nope, not for me. Your closest support. I guess you can take that, but then on the, that's you having to look on log scale. See, closest support for me looks like 0.0032 cents. So that's, I think we're probably looking at like another 60% move down. Yeah, so where's the G? I don't know enough about this. Like, obviously, if it's a really impulsive coin, then it can go up. But if I'm looking from a technical perspective, I think it's got a 60% more to go down than what it's done so far. So we're looking at like an 80% correction from all-time high on that. Yeah, it doesn't look particularly good at all, that one. Thoughts on AVAX? Yeah, AVAX is at support. So I don't know enough about the coin to take a position on this, but if I liked the project, I would buy this. I guess I'm going to add it to my watch list, because this is where I'd want to be buying things, is where it is now. Like, AVAX looks really nice, just from like a simple support resistance. It looks really nice. Like, clearly we overshot this by miles, that high. But yeah, AVAX looks really nice. It broke its parabolic thingy-majiggy going on here. We have, again, I really need to go to sleep. I really need to go to sleep. I don't know why I wrote the previous. This is how tired I am on Bitcoin. Like, I wrote the previous day value areas on the chart, but we're closing our daily in like an hour. Our daily open clearly was not where I say it is there either. So yeah, I don't think these levels are going to play much of a role. Let's have a look. Okay, that's quite nice. So we had this spike in net shorts going up, and now they've just fallen off. So there doesn't seem to be any more aggression left on the short side. And longs aren't really getting... Although look, nothing's really happened to the long positions. They're okay, they've survived. But open interest did follow the move, but then we've got a reversal here. Yeah. Thoughts on holochain? Again, if only I'd have... That's the last time I looked at holochain, is when we were making a rising wedge, and then... how far have we come down since I spotted this? Already down 65%. If only I took a short, if you can short it. If this is down 65... See, this is looking better than Dent. I think Dent is at like this stage of its major correction. Holochain's a bit further on, and now it seems to be coming into a bit more serious support. So hot is better, but still no chance of me buying this. Like, not in a million years would I buy this. Yeah, sorry again. People just need to stop buying coins that have charts that look like this, and don't buy coins that look like this. Buy coins when they look like this. Yeah. As soon as anything looks like that, just get the hell out of there. It's not worth it at all. Like, there's so many projects out there. Buy stuff that's sideways and is a good project. Do your research on the projects. Buy stuff like this that's just nicely accumulating. Really nice and simple stuff, just accumulation. And start accumulating the good projects that are still in accumulation. Here's another example, but it's a bit more of an up and down chart, but accumulation. Accumulation at lows. And ones even that have done this, coming down, like if it's a good project, it looks good. accumulation. Yeah. ETH BTC is still going. Yep. All right. Yeah, we'll see where we end up tomorrow. It's 20 past midnight here. I do want to get up so I can actually make a video tomorrow morning. If we do get a little retracement here, you could look along this. And you could really just even take that up to there. I'm going to set some buys in this area just in case we get them overnight. I'm going to set an alert here. And I'm going to set an alert. Let's go for like... I guess we just set an alert there, so if we come back above 50. And that'll do me. So if this alert goes off, I'll be looking to buy. If this alert goes off, I'll be looking to take profit. Cool. Okay. All right. Thanks, everyone. Again, if you are not in the Discord, we've had a few people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And yeah, YouTube is looking at 43k. Then we're not gonna get there. See, I don't think we're gonna come down here. I think this looks enough like we've taken the lows here, and it looks enough like this. It looks a lot like this. So I guess at this stage it looks like this part of it. So 28th of February at 4 AM. Let's go back on a look on this chart. Yeah. It does seem to be like we're in this part of what happened last time, and then we might just pull back down and do something like that, which could take us down to 50 for 45. Or we could already be down here. I think at this stage it's just all about like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, I'm just tired. I just keep yawning everywhere. Okay. Uh, 1.618 extension is down here as well from this last range. So 46 down to 45 is the support we want to see. And if we do see that support, then I buy Bitcoin. Uh, 45. Cool. pull a fractal from that. Actually, yeah. Sure. I guess like this, it's a bit difficult to pull a fractal from the lows because they've been quite you can see how it fits, but we'd be looking at a much bigger move. So we'd be looking at this now. Something along those lines. So that got that first move down, got that second move down there into this range, and now into our third. And this is our third set of divergence here. So then we'd be looking back up at forming a range back within 50k up to 56, which makes sense, 52 to 56. And then we reach our 69 to 70k target top. So actually, like, just from drawing that, it's really, really, really rough. But just from looking at the similarities between what we've done now and what has happened previously, yeah, that definitely looks possible for sure. Yeah, so that's possible. And again, we can come down into this region. And if we do, then cool. Good. I'd be really happy if we come down into this region, into this 54k. 45k. All right, cool. Thanks everyone. I am going to sleep and I'll